Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here again, back for another crafty video. So today we're going to make another one sheet wonder, and this time this is my prototype, and I'll come back to that in a second just because it's easier for me to show you something on it. And it's really simple to make, and it makes all of this, it just doesn't make the bits on the inside. So it doesn't make this, but this is just an example of what kind of things you can put in. It doesn't make this, and it doesn't make the card or the tag, but what it does do is it makes you this and the pocket. It makes this fold over and the pocket, and then it makes this tuck and also the closure wrap. Okay, so it'll make all of those bits, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is the prototype. It'll make this, all of this stuff that you see in black card, this page, this pocket, this tuck, and this closure wrap. Okay, so really simple to make, and I'm just going to make mine out of some Tim Holtz paper that I wouldn't normally use otherwise, because it's that 6x6 squared off stuff, and I don't do a lot of 6x6 stuff, so I hope it doesn't offend anybody. So when you're cutting it, what you want to do is you want to have whatever's the top, you want it to be at the side, because your first cut is going to be your main part, so the main run of the folio. Okay, so you're going to cut it at 7. Okay, so remember this is the top. Okay, so that means that it'll be this way round. Okay, then this piece you're going to turn, and yes, it's going to change the orientation of it, but you're not going to panic about it. All right, I promise. Sorry, you need to promise to me, not me to promise you. So don't panic. Okay, so this piece we're going to turn it, and we're going to cut this at 7. Okay, and that's going to be one of your interleaves. Okay, and we're just going to put that to one side, and then this piece is now 5x5, and what we want to do is we just want to cut that down to 2.5 and leave it by the 5. Okay, so we're just going to put these two pieces to one side because we'll come back to those. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the scoring on these. So you're going to take the big piece first, your scoreboard, or however you choose to do scoring. Going to put it on your scoreboard, and then whatever you want as the outside needs to be faced down. So we're going to do it this way round. Okay, and what we're going to do is the first score you're going to make is at 4 3/4, and then your second score line is at 9.5. Okay, so that's your pieces. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the fact that we're now going to change the score line. The valley becomes a mountain. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to fold that in on itself. That's your inner pocket, and you're going to fold this over, and that makes your folio. So that's the very start of it. It's the bare bones of that. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and remember this is one of your inner pockets. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to score it at the 1/2 inch line. I'm going to cough, so you just need to excuse me. So now I've coughed, we can carry on. So what I'm going to do is, with the orientation of having the 5 across along the top and the 7 down the side, you want to score at 1/2 inch. Okay, you're going to take that off, and then you're just going to put in that fold. Move this temporarily out of the way for a second. Just put that score line in. Okay, so now we're done with the scoreboard. Let's move that out of the way. So this is going to be our inner leaf here. Yep, so that's going to go there. This is going to be glued down to become an open top opening pocket, so that's this one. That's this one here. Okay, so we're going to glue that just along the bottom here. So let's get my glue with my lovely dangle that the lovely Tracy sent me in my happy mail. So that's going to go across the bottom there. and we're just going to glue that down. Okay. Might need to just reinforce that crease to make it lie down. Okay, the only thing I haven't done, because I'm foolish, is I haven't inked it, so let's just do that now. So you would do this before you glue it down, but I like to make things harder for myself, so I'm just going to give it a bit of an ink just so it looks presentable and we don't have those white edges to our paper. Now you could of course round the edges if you wanted to. If that's your thing, you are so inclined, you can. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to do it on this occasion, but I have done before, as you know. So just a little bit of a smooshy ink, an inky smoosh. So that's that bit. Okay, and now what we're going to do is going to glue this in. So I shouldn't have put that away because I need to just ink the edges of this. Make sure I've got all my edges and I don't have any white bits showing. Just like when you go on holiday, you don't want your white bits showing. So there we go. We're going to stick that into there. What we're going to do is we're just going to fold this up, and what we're going to do is going to butt that up to that fold and then glue it down. So we'll put the glue on here. Like I say, it's just nice and easy. It's really very simple. We're over halfway now. You pop that in there, just fold that up just to make sure you're not going past that crease. Line it up top and bottom, and then just squish it down. Okay, so there we go. So we've got this, and this is our back pocket. So the back pocket is integrated. The next bit isn't. So what we're going to do is going to take this one, because it's in that orientation, so we're going to do that, and we're going to have that as our inner pocket. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to glue across the bottom and up one side, and that's the side that we're marrying it up with, so you just want to make sure it's the right way up when you glue it down. So that's our inner pocket. Okay, then you could put a pocket on here, but I've chosen to put the pocket on the back here, and what I've done is I've taken this and this piece that we've got, okay, and all I've done is I've cut, you see how it's too long for the piece, okay, I've actually cut it so that it steers clear of this crease, and I've cut it down a little bit more than I would normally, so I'm cutting about 3/4 of an inch off it now. So the thing I did, I'll be very honest with you, is I found out where the crease was, which is there. I looked at where this came to, and I just, rather than measuring, I just said, okay, so I want the pocket to come to about there, and then that is the bit that's going to form your wrap around. So we're just going to cut that off with the guillotine, paper cutter, whatever it's called that I can't recall at this very moment in time. Then I have to pick it up and say, where's the pencil line? That's there. Okay, we're just going to cut that off like that. I'm going to take a little divot out of it because we like it to announce to the world that it is a pocket. So we're going to just use this, and we're going to take, in fact, we're going to take a divot out of this bit. Okay. Take that off me because it landed on me. We're going to ink this now. Just ink that all up so we can, it looks presentable. There we go, and then we're just going to glue around the three edges, so across the side, along the bottom, and down the other side. And then we're just going to make sure that we know where that crease is. So just lift that side up just so that I can see where the crease is, where the fold is, sorry. And then put that kind of centered on the page, like that. And just glue it down. Remember, I like to just present the little pocket, so just pushing it in a little bit so that it presents itself, which it has. Yeah, and then this piece, all we're going to do is we're going to fold it about 3/4 of an inch to an inch over, so one side, yeah, and then we're just going to make a little, like 1/4 of an inch fold. We're not even going to score it, we're just folding it so we've got like a box spine, yeah, and then we're just going to ink that so we don't get any white bits showing. Okay, ink the creases as well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to glue this on the back, and that's going to be your wrap round. Okay, so I'm just going to glue on this back panel, this square of card there, pop it on, put the first crease up to it so that it, you know that you're getting a nice closure on it, and then try not to move it, Dave, when you're squishing it. There we go. And then all I did was I took a sticky dot, a Velcro sticky dot, peeled it off. And you know what I like? I like the clear piece on the piece that you see, but you know, it's not a biggie if we do it differently. So I put the white bit on the bit that you don't see, and the clear piece so that when it makes contact, that's going to go on the piece that we do see. I will just unpeel that gently to start with, press them back both down, and there we go. That's it. So that's your one sheet wonder, or one page wonder, however you prefer to term it. Put that in there. I love having that because, like, I do not lose that pin anymore. So so it opens up. We've got this pocket here. We've got this page here that you can put whatever you like on, and then you've got a pocket here, okay, and a pocket here, and it's just a one sheet of paper. Very simple, but you know what? Simple is the most effective. So there we go. That's our sample, the one we made, and that was my prototype. So there you go. Told you, really simple, really quick, really easy. Fill your boots with whatever you want to put in. Remember, because you've given it a bit of a box closure, you can, you know, fill it and make it a bit chunky, and it will be forgiving. You see, that's nice and chunky in there, and it's still got plenty of room. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that's something you might give a try of. I think actually that paper looks really good on there, because you can't tell that it's split into all of those quarters, can you? So I really like it, actually. So anyway, just thought I'd say. So if you really liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to share it if you're so inclined. And don't forget to tune in next time for another crafty video with me. And my name is Dash of Dave. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, folks. Remember, I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. And I'll see you again in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of hugs. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye.